it gave me a complex about my skin. I mean, are dark-skinned girls not cute? Just the things people say, but it did something to me.
Every woman should feel beautiful, feel beautiful, feel beautiful, feel beautiful. Every woman should feel beautiful, feel beautiful, feel beautiful, feel beautiful.
Hello, I want to welcome you all to the Feel Beautiful series, episode 1. Now, I wanted to tell you how this came about. Now, knowing the intro video, I told you guys a little bit, but I want to give you a little bit more. So, last year, I wanted to update my portfolio and find some new faces. So, I did a model call, and I wanted models of different sizes, different looks. And so, me and my creative partner, Ingrid Wood, who is a beast with audio, visual, all that, she always has her equipment. So, when the girls came, we decided to ask some questions. What makes you feel beautiful? What are some things that don't make you feel beautiful? And then we learned from there that we were really scratching the surface on something. And so we decided to actually do this Feel Beautiful series. And I call it a series, but it feels more like a beauty campaign. So I want to tell you about one of our first models. Her name is Torri. She talked about a story in her life that really magnified one of her insecurities.
Girl. All right, so me and my girlfriend is chilling at a get-together. Man our own business, and this dude decides to step to me. He was like, "Aw, you cute for a dark-skinned girl." And I'm like, "What? Like, really?" I mean, I ain't even say thank you because it was like he was trying to give me a compliment and then cut me at the same time. And I was just in complete awe that he wouldn't just say, "Oh, you cute," but he would he would point out my skin complexion. And for real, to be honest, it gave me a complex about my skin. I mean, are dark skinned girls not cute? Just the things people say, but it did something to me.
Now, a couple months from there, I did a fashion show with Chanel Scales, who is the CEO and founder of Shingo. Now, we did an interview with her, and that's inside the MUA Season 2. You can still catch that. But a lot of it I did not put in there. But what I do remember is as I was sitting there with Chanel and her talking about the meaning of Shingo, I was reminded of Tori. And I wanted to share with you all what Shingo means.
Well, Shingo is actually Swahili for neck. I chose that because I feel like when your head is held up high, your neck's up high, and that says a lot about you as a confident woman. It says that you know who you are. It says that when you walk into a room, you know it's gonna light up because you're confident with yourself. You're not really worried about what somebody's going to say about you, how they're going to judge you, because people are going to judge you regardless, good or bad. And so ultimately, I wanted something that was very strong. I wanted a name that people would ask me about it. And I think that I accomplished that because people are like, "Why you choose Shingo? It sounds like bingo." And I'm like, first of all, it's not like bingo. But I thought really hard on my name when I wanted to kind of create a brand. I wanted something that was going to be different, and I wanted something that would stand out. I didn't want to just choose something just to choose it, just to say, "Oh, I have a business," or "Oh, this is my brand." I wanted something that I was very passionate about, and really, really made sense to me. And I think that these days women kind of lack confidence just because society's telling you that you have to look like this, you have to be like this. So Shingo to me is just like that woman is just confident. She know herself. And she walks with her head up high, and she's okay with who she is, because that's how you're supposed to be, okay with yourself.
As females, we get judged for our features, whether they're good or whether they're bad. And sometimes that judgment leads to insecurities and even complexes. But we have to grow to a point, like Chanel said, where we hold our neck up high, our heads up high, and we learn to love ourselves and have so much confidence in ourselves that we're able to look at somebody else and see the beauty in them. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I want you all to comment below. And matter of fact, I want you all to talk to each other. Now, on next week's episode, I will be visiting Dr. Jacqueline Kennard, who is a psychologist, and she'll help us dig a little bit deeper into childhood.